testing out my remote. It's working. All right, so it's March 5th, 2024. I've already got out to a bad start. As I was driving up here, there's a tree across the road. And every time I drive up here, it's kind of a little bit remote. I think I need to take my chainsaw. I've got a little Stihl MS 170, little 16-inch bar. It'd be perfect to throw in the truck. But no, I didn't. And so I'm restricted to about a mile of river is what I would guess. And anything that I want to walk to. As you can see, March 5th, and there's probably 6 to 8 inches of snow out here. It's insane. Okay, so it's about 9 o'clock, so let's get going. I want to go catch a steelhead. So go over gear super quick because it's going to be quick. Today I'm only going to be packing one rod, and I know that's against what I normally do. And I told myself after steelhead scouting trip I wasn't going to do that again, but especially today I'm going to be hiking a little bit more than I had planned, so I only want to carry one rod. And let me tell you, this is a rod that you haven't seen before, except in my E6X gear review video. This is a 9-foot, it's the 1083. It's a medium light, so it's kind of the little brother to the 1143, but it's 6 inches shorter. I bought this several years ago because I was fishing some rivers that had a lot of overhang, and even 9.5 rods were getting caught in the limbs. So I thought, you know, I'm gonna get something 9 foot for float fishing small creeks like this one here today. So I'm gonna be packing this. I stole one of the Vanford 3000s off of one of my 1143s. I've got 20-pound super slick on there. I'm set up with the tangle free method, and what that is I've got 15-pound bumper. It's ultra green. I've got 2 Dacron bobber stops, bright yellow bead, Hawken AF. This is an AF5 float, it's a 3/8. I've got a second bead, a rubber bobber stop. That way it can potentially get my float back if I end up losing my weighting system. And now the tangle free method is what it is there's a split ring, there's 2 barrel swivels on the split ring, and a Dave's tangle free weight. That's a 3/8. I've got 30 inches of Seeger. This is STS 12-pound test. Today I'm going to be experimenting a little bit with some WFO egg clusters. This is mango. That is an awesome looking color. I can't wait to fish with that and give it a try. And I've got a number 2 Blood Run Skeena hook on here. So that's what I'm going to be fishing with. When I got here, my Hero 11 is completely dead, and that's usually the camera that I carry along. So the camera I'm talking with you on is a Hero 10. I've got it in my media mod, so it's not 100% waterproof, but because we're not expecting any precipitation today, just the snow, I'm just gonna take a chance and just carry my Hero 10. And that's why the remote control will come in handy, because I can turn it off and on with the remote. That way I can try to save a little bit of battery life. But let's get going. Well, this is fun. Gotta be really careful today. All these banks are going to be really slick. Maybe a Forest Service will come along and cut that tree down in between here and there. Oh, winter steelhead fishing. Kind of looks like some interesting water right there. It's beautiful today. Let's try to get down here. Let's try this spot. There's kind of some interesting water here. All right, so I changed my battery because I have a really good feeling about this spot. Look at this, gorgeous. That entire thing just looks incredible. The water is so clear. I'm gonna try to kind of hang back though. I'm gonna set this camera up like right here, just in case. Try to stay back a little bit. Man, this looks great. Okay. Sneak up there a little bit. Mango WFO. See if I can find a fish in here with that. Come on. Not on the first cast. But fish close. And then I'll kind of gradually move across this holding water right here. Man, this water looks great. Oh, right there. Woo. Oh, I'm in the trees. Even with the 9-foot rod, I'm in the trees. It's underneath this tree down here. And get it in. Goodness, this looks great. There's gotta be, if there's steelhead in this river, they're in this hole. This has got to be one of the best looking spots I've seen today. Okay, why are we hung up right there? I don't know. Let's move over here though. I'm going to take my camera with me. Okay, move in here slowly. Don't want to spook anything. Trying to move slow and stay kind of back. Oh my God, this looks incredible. Man, this is beautiful. There's got to be a steelhead in here. Gotta be right there. Right in that tail. You want the mango WFO? If I don't get a hookup, I'm going to change to another color because this just looks too awesome. Is that a fish? Oh, it's a snag. Dang. Oh, came right off. Which worries me. Might have just been some grass, a small root or something. I'll check it when I get it in. Oh, this is so awesome. Let's see. Everything feels okay. Yeah, everything feels okay. Uphill sharp. It's like there's kind of a shelf about where my float is right there. Like it kind of gets deep from the edge. Oh, it's a fish, it's a fish. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yes, I knew it. I knew it. I knew this fish. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. It's a gorgeous steelhead. Come here. I don't think it's ready yet. WFO mango. What do you know? Such a beautiful fish. think I can almost get it right here. Oh! Oh! Jumped completely out of the net. I just don't have a lot of strength in that arm because of my tennis elbow. Man, I'm glad I didn't have my drag set too tight right there. I knew I was pushing it, but I really haven't had this fish on for very long. Okay, here we go. Cody say, we got a heater, boys. We got a heater. God, what a gorgeous steelhead. Just picture perfect steelhead. So beautiful. Okay, you ready? That. There she goes. Woo! Man, I called that one. I knew that there'd be a fish in the spot. God. That initial run, she went running up through there. Crazy. Okay, I gotta retie. Look at this awesome little spot. This waterfall from way up high. I'm just so eager to get into this corner right here. But look at this. It's kind of a flat. Looks great. It's kind of a trough right here. I'm just gonna try it. Gonna run it along there. Can't hurt anything. Well, that was an eventful day. Did catch a steelhead, even though the conditions weren't ideal. There was a log across the road, so I wasn't able to drive to my usual spot, which made me get out and try some new water. And I'm glad I did. That spot that I found that fish in was one of the coolest looking little slots I've seen in a while. Kind of reminded me of that river on the Steelhead scouting trip. I fished that section and then I came up here. I was gonna eat some lunch and I tried to back down this side road and went right into the ditch because of the snow. I didn't see it, and I got to use my InReach to get a hold of Jania and get help. So she ended up calling a tow company that claimed that it was going to cost $600 to pull me out. So I said, forget that. So she called the sheriff, and I'm glad she did because the sheriff deputy that showed up I happen to know, and he was a gentleman, and he pulled me out. It only took a short time. So here we are. I ended up fishing one more spot, the spot I was gonna fish, and didn't hook anything. So I broke off and just decided to call it a day. It's 4:30, so I mean, I think I started fishing at 9 o'clock today. Yeah, like 2 hours of my time was wasted sending satellite messages. But I tell you what, I'm so glad I had my satellite messenger, because otherwise I would have been hoofing it out of here trying to find help. All right, so I'm gonna get my waders off and I'm gonna get back to town because I'm sure my wife is really thrilled with me because she was in a meeting when I sent her the message and she had to figure out how to get me unstuck. All right, so thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one.